Is my audio working? Yeah. Testing, testing. That should be alright. Sorry if anybody's joining right now. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm kind of testing my audio levels to make sure everything's alright. Alright, looks like we're good. Welcome everybody, anybody joining in. Welcome gamers. I have not streamed in a very long time, and essentially I got a fun new game, I guess you could say, over Christmas. It's back in 2021. I helped fund a Kickstarter for a Game Boy Color game called Infinity, and we haven't got our physical cards yet, but I got my email for the ROM of the game. It came with a ROM of the finished game and also a instruction manual of the game, and I wanted to read through the instructions first. I did kind of like start a game on my own for a little bit. I think I maybe played about 20-30 minutes in, and then I was like, I think this might be fun to stream, because I haven't streamed in a while. So I'm going to read through the instruction manual just kind of real quick to make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, the instruction manual is really cool. It's got a table of contents over here, and then it also talks about the making of the game, which is a really fun lore if you haven't heard about it. They were working on this game basically between 1999 and 2001. Aphenix Software was working on it. Infinity pushed the humble Game Boy Color to its absolute limits, but as the handheld's retail lifespan ended and the market shifted to the Game Boy Advance, publishing struggles mounted. The Aphenix team eventually went their separate ways, and the project was formally canceled in 2002, leaving Infinity as one of gaming's great what-ifs. Very well said. Thankfully, though, interest in the Lost Gem never faded, and in 2016 an unfinished ROM was released freely, sparking renewed excitement among retro fans who saw Infinity as one of the last great Game Boy Color titles. In 2021, and now like as I said in the beginning, they started a Kickstarter campaign to fund this game essentially. We got 3,458 backers, myself included, and then fast forward to 2025, they worked on it for four years. Now, I was a lot more of a quiet backer. First of all, I never played the original ROM of this game, although I did find it and I turned it on, and I was kind of intrigued. I didn't actually play it, but I turned it on, kind of just watched the opening, and I was like, oh, I could see myself playing a game like that. Just first impression right off the bat. But I never actually played the 2016 ROM. I really love RPGs in general, and it's really hard to find RPGs that scratch the itch as far as retro itches, I guess you could say. Because you guys know I personally like to play retro style games in general. So I went ahead and I just threw in my money, and I was like, yeah, I want to see this. I want to see, because, they came out with a trailer, and the trailer looked really exciting. And they sent emails every step of the way. Obviously, there were some hurdles, leaps and bounds, challenges that they faced. but they kept us updated on emails like every step of the way. It was really crazy, like um, just like the amount of work they put into this, probably so much. And look, I mean, yeah, I could see it already in like this instruction manual. It's like kind of old school instruction manual, kind of like squared, like the Game Boy instruction manuals were gonna be, or were essentially. Um, I'm just gonna kind of skip through a little bit. We got a prologue. Cast out in disgrace by the king years ago, Connor, renowned Solarian hero, hope I Solarian, okay, yeah, is now living a solitary life, grieving his wife's death during the Great Plague. He's now summoned once more by the king for a mission of utmost importance. The events of the past shape those of the present, and the sins of our fathers are repaid with our suffering. So it is that two races have fought a vicious war over a centuries-old betrayal. The Aleutans and Solarans, once great allies, have now become persecuted and persecutor. As the Aleutans endure the abuses of the conquering Solarans, the Solarans themselves are laid low by a life-consuming plague. Awakened by the terrible misery of the world, an ancient evil begins to stir. Now a handful of heroes, the only ones to realize the great darkness that is gathering, must find a way to save their world before it's too late. Enter the world of infinity, in which all is not what it seems, and courage may be the only weapon strong enough to face foes that are coming. So yeah, and we have some artwork. This is Connor. Looks like this is our disgraced knight. Loving the silver hair on this guy. Age 42. 171. He prefers longsword. Solarian knight with the heart of a poet. He was sent to Eleutha shortly before the war broke out between the nations. His grace and kindness won the heart and hand of the Eleuthan princess Anna, the friendship of her brother Roland, and the trust of the Eleuthan king. When Connor discovered that his mission of peace had been but a ploy by his own king Aldrich of Solera, he denounced the war and was stripped of his titles. Years later, Anna was among the first to die in the great plague that afflicted Solera, leaving Connor without rank, wife, or hope. Damn. Okay. So just footnotes, I guess. He was a brave knight. He was working for his king, and then I guess met the Eleuthans and their princess, and he even married their princess. Befriended her brother as well. Gained the Eleuthan king's trust, but then it was discovered, I guess, King Aldrich of Solera actually just wants to conquer them. So I guess it's kind of awkward situation. We have some other characters. I'm just going to start off by reading Connor. We can read more. Oh, here's Roland. Oh, this is the brother. When we know he's going to show up eventually. We got Solera. We got Eleutha. These guys are named after the races that are at war, I guess. And controls, I will probably have to come back to this manual. But that's enough talk. I'm sure you guys actually want to see the game. I am using my Analog Pocket. I got it for Christmas from my husband. And I went ahead and got the ROM uploaded. So we'll see how it goes. I do want to check the audio of this game to make sure that it's not going to be too loud. Testing my own voice over the audio. Yeah, I think that's alright. If you guys are getting an echo, let me know. I didn't hear an echo. I'll double check. No. Okay. So yeah, this was the game that I started. Like, I got it like an hour in, and then I decided to go ahead and just like start a new game and just play a new. Oh dear, something happened with the. Hang on. Got too many windows open. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the video. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to. I got it set to default. Is default too much? Configure video. Shrink, expand. I don't know what any of this means. It seems to be working now. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Controller's not working. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to unplug and plug it back in. What in the world did I do? Alright. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Why is it not connecting my... It was working earlier. I don't know why it would stop working now. Controllers, disconnecting. No, reconnect it. Okay, forget it. And okay, we'll just unplug it and plug it back in. Yes, wired USB pad. It doesn't let me do any button mapping, but it's there. Let's try again. The start button works. The D-pad works. Oh, is it because I'm an idiot? I was supposed to select new game. There we go. Difficulty. So we got 3 difficulty levels. We got story, we got normal, and we got hard. I'm not really... I never consider myself good enough for difficult mode, but at the same time I get really bored in story mode, so I'm just going to keep it normal. And for those of you that know me, you know that purple is my favorite color. So I'm going to see what I can do. I prefer the lighter purples. I wonder if throwing some green in there would change it. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, yes. A sort of grayish purple looks really nice. Alright. Long ago. Uh-oh. Oh man, I love those little torches around the place. Sorry, I realized 2 people got stabbed. That is big sad. My love, what have I done? You stabby. Oh, he big sad. Check out that sword, though. That's pretty sick. Centuries later. Alright, so we got Connor, and what I'm guessing is Anna, and then that looks like Roland up there. And I guess they are leaving. So I guess you would have to read the instruction manual to understand the prologue a little bit better. So we already know that Anna succumbed to a plague. Ironically, the Kickstarter came out in 2021 when we had a bit of our own little pandemic that we were dealing with. I wonder if that's just a complete coincidence, or if it maybe perhaps it was inspiration. That's unfortunate we lost Anna. Alright. We got some poetry. Time moves forward, taking us like leaves in the wind. We meet, we come together, and then fall to the earth. Longing for the spring, longing for life, but all things end. It's called the circle of life, y'all. There's death and there's life, and it's just constant that. Present day. Anna, is that you? No, Connor, you buried her, remember? No one bothers me anymore. Who could it be? Who is it? Open in the name of the king. Just come in and get it over with. That's his. I like Connor already just from that. Sir Connor. Sir Connor. You're mistaken. I'm just plain old common Connor now. Yeah, because he got disgraced. The king stripped his title. So, Sir Connor, in the name of King Aldrich, guardian of Solera, beloved of God, I have come here to summon you to Tygel Castle. Tygel or Tagel? Tygel sounds better. I don't know. We'll find out. If I get yelled at later after I post this to YouTube, I'll know. Tell Aldrich there is no Sir Connor here. Not anymore. Failure to obey a summons is treason, Sir Connor. Is that what's come to then? Very well. His Majesty will receive you in the throne room. Take this sword with you. Got conscript. Sir Connor. Ha. Okay, well I can move now. I can move. I can investigate. I got 50 aurum. I'm guessing aurum is currency in this game. I got vervain. And some kind of item. It's a book of poetry that ends with the unfinished poem Fallen Time. Alright. It's a Game Boy game, so buttons are limited. Shouldn't be too hard for me to figure out. Alright, I can see my Aurum. I can see Connor, we're at level 1 with 40 HP. 20 SP, which I believe in the manual was referred to as skill points. Restore 30 HP, so here's our potions. I got a sword. Whoa. I got a sword, tunic, cloak, and I guess that's a gem slot or accessory slot. Nope, I don't remove that. Oh, but look, if I remove it, my attack goes down quite a bit. So I just want to, yeah. Alright, so it looks like equipping stuff is going to be important. That's your typical JRPG. We have gems, we have no gems. I'm sure they will come into play later. Let's hop to. This game is definitely like right up my alley, like right off the bat. Very Game Boy Colory. When I was a child, my parents told me I'd never see a day of war. Now I wonder what to tell my own daughter. Oh, sorry to hear that, lady. More of a vein. We got another potion. Nothing in here. And we got a... looks like an item shop. Anything in here? No. Welcome to my item shop. We got Vervain. We got Mycelia. Okay. I do not have enough money for Mycelia. I could get some Vervain, but I've already got some, so meh. The bookcase is filled with standard text found in any apothecary describing the function of healing herbs such as Vervain and magical restoratives like Mycelia. Oh man, I think I have to sneeze. It went away. Now it lingers. Oh, look at the flowers. Like a little bit of inspiration from Link's Awakening. I remember the flowers art. You just have a few flowers that are just sort of like dance and bring life about it. The lady by the flowers won't talk to me. She just stands there all day and night. That's another fun thing about the Game Boy Color. Is now we can show different ethnicities. Right? That's very nice. Very progressive for a Game Boy Color game. I'm thinking, yeah, this is a lady who's standing there. Maybe something's in the bush. No. Just got a 1,000-yard stare. What do we have? We got a sign reads a memorial for the lost. Oh yeah, this is our graveyard. Janice lies here, February 1st, 643. Wasn't there a Janice in Chrono Trigger? Richard lies here. I'm starting to think these are like references. Ivan lies here. Oh, excuse me. Loenz lies here. Loenz? Loenz? Hope I said that right. We should remember those who have passed away. We are in their debt. Anna lies here. Oh, that's a big sad. Oh, and it plays her song. Alright, should we give him a moment of silence? Okay, done being said. Yeah, I don't like, I don't want to go to any graveyards anytime soon. I recently lost a pet, and, still kind of raw about it. I go to the graveyard sometimes to talk to old friends. Our long lives can seem like a curse at times. Tell me about it, man. Thanks for the money. Sorry. He literally poured himself out to me and I just took his cash. The history of Solera. The multi-tome history of the Empire of Solera begins with the city's fabled founding by a prophet of God. Moves through its renaming after the great sacrifice made by Solera for her people, and ends shortly after the sundering of the peace with Alutha. My mom says it's no longer safe to leave town. Sorry to hear that, kid. Guess you gotta stay inside and play video games. Check your barrels, check your barrels. We got an inn. I'm not really sleepy though. Alright. I guess if I follow one of these paths, it'll take me out of here. Oh, hi, lady. Can't remember the last time I heard music. What are you talking about? Music playing right now. Alright. So, there's a kindness that I noticed during my alternate play. Was that as soon as I get here, I was just like, well, how do I know what direction to go? I talked to everybody in the village. I know I need to go to a castle. But they were polite enough to put, if you look at the top left corner of the screen, they were polite enough to give you a little hint about the direction you need to go from here. So yeah. Nice little transitions. It makes me wonder if the Game Boy could have really handled all that. Probably would have been rough. So they're true to the end. King Aldrich awaits you. Yeah. What a curious statue. Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks, guard. Curious statue. We got, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the throne room. If I can remember where it is. Can you point me in the direction? No? Okay, thanks. Up here, I guess? No, this is a bedroom. With a shiny. Soul gem shines brightly. We got some treasure. Mycelia. Ooh. Life doll. It is a diary, the entry to which is open, which seems to be the last, reads, exhausted. As with every day, the soul gem grants me life, but can never grant me the peace of death. Eventually, it is my will, not my body, which shall collapse. Ooh, sounds like somebody needs to die. With all due respect. Canticle of the Earth. It is a song hundreds of pages long that in fact seems to have no end. The hand that penned the first words is clearly different from that which penned the last. The meaning of the song is unclear. In fact, the metaphors seem indecipherable. Okay. I would have liked to hear some of that song. I guess the throne room is this way. Oh yeah, this looks like a throne room. And that looks like a throne. Aldrich. So, you have come, Connor. I am glad. A failure to obey a summons is treason, my liege. Ah, and the request of an old friend means nothing. Bruh. Your age is unimportant. Your friendship, non-existent. It was by your will that I am Connor merely. By your will that I have been shamed. You did not stand by me when my wife died, but looked down on me. I am here, King Aldrich, because if I were not, I can only wonder what new torment you would lay upon me. Ouch. You have so much rage in you, Sir Connor. If it has flourished, it is because you have nurtured it. Yeah? Okay. Enough. I am king, and you are my servant. Okay. It's rude, but he is the king, so king gets to be rude. I know you are fond of the Aleutans, and so it is that you might wish to know that they have begun a war with me. With us, if you still consider yourself a Solarian. Of course I'm a Solarian. Our people are few in number, and the Northerners can feel that, can smell our weakness. Oh, how they hate us. If they hate, it is because you taught them to hate, just as you taught me. If you had ever but felt the weight of gold upon your brow, Sir Connor, I am wearied by this discussion. You will return here at midnight, and we shall discuss this matter further. There is nothing more to discuss, my liege. Is there not, Golem? And now they move. Behold! We are few, but we have grown mighty. Here is an army that knows no fear, no mercy. Aldrich, here is a scourge for the north, which can, sorry. Here's a scourge for the north, which can forever rid us of the Aleutans, if I but will it. Speak to the Creator if you doubt me. You will find him in the cavern beneath the tower. Look upon them, think upon them, and return to me at midnight. I live to serve. I'm guessing they got, like, robot voices. I live to serve. Alright. I go this way? Oh, there's a lot of them. I live to serve. I live to serve. No, they all say the same thing. I didn't fight in the last war, but God, the stories you hear. Okay. Head back in. I guess we'll go take the stairs. And we gotta go see the Creator? He said head down to see the Creator, so I guess it's down here. Hello. I live to serve. Oh, this is fun. We got some that are not activated over there. Who are you? I am the Creator. I am a tinkerer, a toy maker, nothing more. You give life to these things. Life? What is life? This is but a reflection of life, reflected in but a muddy pool. It is not life. No, not life at all. These are just toys. But what fun toys are to play with. Do you not agree, Sir Connor? How do you know my name? You are a great man, Sir Connor. King Aldrich speaks of you often. Speaks of me often after leaving me to disgrace? Alright. Yes, often like a parrot. Sir Connor, he calls. Yet you do not know my name. No name for me. I am the Creator, nameless, a toy maker. Yes, I suppose you are. Come, play with them. Yet be careful with Alpha 4. He is a bit mad. Key. Alright, so we got I live to serve. Treasure. Oliban. Got Oliban. Got more vervain. What's Oliban? I'm sorry, I'm curious. Repels monsters. So this is our repel. Like in Pokemon. Life doll, revive an ally. That's cool. Alright, I'm sure the more I use them, the more familiar I'll get with the names. Beep zoink. I knew it, I fucking called it. It is robots. General protection fault. Oh, right. He said number 4 was mad. I Okay, yeah. So we got items, runaway. I guess that's gems on the left. How do I use my sword? You know, I think that I had trouble with this in the last playthrough as well. I have a sword. I should be able to use a sword. Whatever. We'll get to it. Gain 41 experience points. Discovered 25 Arum. Discovered. Found is a shorter word for that. Your toy nearly killed me. A toy kill a knight? Oh dear no. Had I worried Kiki, I would have stopped it. But you are a great man. Connor, he calls Kiki. Alpha 4 needs to learn to protect, not attack. Kiki. Be more careful in the future. Oh, I am Kiki. I am already more careful. Alright. Whee! Oh man. He's got SKA vibes. If anybody played Clair Obscura Expedition 33. Alright. So, the king wants to meet at midnight. So, we're just gonna head out. Back to town. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, there's like these statues all over the place. So they were true to the end. Yeah, there were some inside as well. Meet more robot. I'm sorry. I would have liked to battle at least one enemy on the way back. There we go. Let's have a random encounter. Right. See, so I can go down, I can go up. Give me a second. I'm going to read the manual real quick because I have a sword, so I feel like I should be able to use a sword. Oh god, sorry. The game's going to mess up a little bit. Saving, start. Organize a party. Backpack, equip. Okay, equip. Do the piece of equipment. There's nothing available in that side. You can see how an item will affect your stats. Each character has a dedicated weapon style. Connor longsword, right? Turn the menu by pressing the A button. Okay, character level and stats. Battles. Alright, turn based. High speed stat, or you're more frequently. Okay. Battle takes place on the invisible hex grid. When it's somebody's turn, the cursor will highlight the character and his/her name. Name of the active character will blink. The color will change based on the map. Okay, so if I had more, I could select somebody different. Up, down, left, right, an icon will appear. The cursor turns into a circle. That location is open, you can move there. If the circle is barred, that location is blocked, it can't be walked on. If the cursor turns into a sword, there is an enemy in that space that can be attacked with your main weapon. Okay. So that's what I need to do. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. So I need to move here. Ouch. No. How do I get this? Sorry, I'm looking at it again. If the cursor turn to a sword. So do I need more space? Maybe I need more space because of my... Yes! Ah! Figure it out. Okay, shit. Oh no. Oh dear. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, they're getting me good. Alright. Stuff. Okay, so I guess my sword is, what is happening? No! That's not what I wanted to do! Uh-oh. Okay, A. Okay. I can either run or I can heal. I'm gonna heal. Oh god. It's their picture and it's not their name. Please be this one. Yes, Ravine. Okay, now it says the name. Alright, I'm healed. Thank god. Alright. Wait. Attack him. Yes. Now this guy, he's just attack, attack, attack. So I'm gonna have to like... I'm gonna have to go all in on this guy. I'm learning. Alright. 12 experience. Connor reached level 2. Alright, that battle was worth it, at least. Man. So you have to be... You have to line... If you want to use your weapon, you need to be lined up at a certain distance, I guess. I'm gonna have to learn that distance. Alright, we're gonna move it along. Shit, I never remember which one is his house. Okay, that one's a weapon item. This has gotta be my house, right? Yep. We sleep. Excuse me. Alright, it is midnight. That healed me, right? Yeah. All healed up. Heading back to the castle. And it's eerily quiet. King Aldrich awaits you in the southeast tower. Alright. Kind of sounds like Geodude from Pokemon. I mean, the Game Boy only had X amount of sounds to use anyway. I am here! Sorry, I just got finished watching My Hero Academia. Look out with me, Connor. As far as the eye can see are the lands that look to me for protection. And beyond are those who look southward in fear. In fear no longer, Sir Connor. Sir, again, King Aldrich. You were a good knight, Sir Connor. I never wanted to be. We have little choice in this world. Forces move us, and we must bend before them or snap. There can be more honor in snapping. You sound like a knight, Sir Connor. You sound like a man who has forsaken what he believes in. I'm an old man, Connor. Older than you know. Our people are long-lived, and the soul gem has preserved me. There are none to follow me. My sons are plague dead, and my wife, with no soul gem to prolong her life, is beyond as well. I am an old man and weary of hating. There is a war coming, Connor. A terrible war. A war you are causing? I think they might have misspelled your. War you're causing. Yeah, it was Y-O-U-R. I think it should have been Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Sorry. I know I was mean to point that out. Enough, Connor. Enough. Let me speak. I let you speak 6 years ago. And then strips me of my rank. Enough. I do not wish to fight with you. There is a war between men, but that is nothing new. We have fought for ages, we children of God. I don't know if I read that right. But yet that is not all. I am tied to the earth, and I can hear its whispering. There is a darkness stirring, a terrible darkness. I fear when it comes, we will need the Aleutans beside us, not against us. The unnamed. Perhaps. I do not know. I am no Celera to face him if he comes again. Not alone. So I need you to go north, Connor, one last time for me. The Aleutans have destroyed the town of Holbrook. I cannot allow them to come further. I am guardian of Celera. Go north and speak to the people who were once your friends. Convince them to turn away from the path of war. Tell them what you must. Promise what you must. And if they refuse, then may God have mercy on them, for I shall not. Damn. Good luck, Sir Connor. An arduous journey lies ahead. Really hope I said that right. And many perils, not least of which is North Pass. The roads are not what they were, and a guide would be wise. Gather what help you can, keep your sword and wits sharp, find out what happened at Holbrook, and make peace for me and our people. Okay, you're the diplomat, you're supposed to be making peace. For you, Anna, one last time home, for you. It was an age of suffering. Oh, we're gonna Star Wars it now. War followed plague, and death stalked the land. Far in the north lay the hope for peace. And yet, deep in the earth, something dark was stirring. To go north again after so long. Yeah. I guess, where is everybody? Oh. I'm still young, but not too young to know that something is wrong. You got anything different? Nope. Alright. Just checking. Yeah, we did that. Beep bop beep bop ba-doo. Traveling through North Pass. You better take a guide along. Will you guide me? Can't remember the last time I heard music. Alright, I guess we'll go in the inn. Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. It's 15 Aurum. No. Do you want to record your progress? Yes. And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and save over my prayer game. Because this was exactly the point that I got to. Just got there a little faster. See you later. I hear that the guy in the green over there is a guide. Okay, well, green guy. Let's do this. I need a guide to take me through North Pass. Well, you're out of luck, buddy. Sure, I'm the famous Guide Ryan, but I'm already under contract with Old Moneybags over there. This is a mission of utmost importance. Blah, blah, blah. What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear. I was thinking about how I need to eat and how I need money to eat. So could you repeat yourself? I like Ryan. Oh, I like him already. I'm sure the king will reward you handsomely. Blah, blah. Could you repeat that? To hell with you. I can't believe anyone would be so selfish. Selfish, is it? Now, let me get this right, because I'm so easily confused. You want me to abandon a man I've sworn to protect, give up my payment after having fought my way through a horde of monsters, all just to help you out. And you're offering me nothing to do this, so who is selfish? If I were doing this for myself, it would be different. This is for Solera. Fancy that! I'm not Solaran. I'm from Fairport. Please! Look, I'd love to help you. You'd love to buy my contract from my boss. It's that simple. Fine. Alright, old man. You want to buy my contract with Ryan? He is worth quite a bit to me. Bring me 200 Aurum, and the contract is yours. Alright, let's see how much we got. Damn, we short. Alright. Time to battle some monsters. Monsters drop Aurum, right? I think they do. Alright, okay, yeah, I can't reach them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the skill. I'm gonna kill this guy first, because last time he got me good. Alright. Fire! I do love slimes. Sorry, little slime. Gain 12 experience points. Oh, the slime died with one hit. Maybe I should have killed him first to prevent additional damage from accruing. Alright. Discovered 13 Aurum. Very nice. That's 200. Alright, now a decision to make. Because I'm about to get Ryan. And I saw him in the manual, in the instruction manual, so I know he's going to join my party. Okay, let's get his contract first. And hopefully the game doesn't, like, push me forward, because I'd like to maybe grind a little bit. If he has, like, shitty equipment, or no equipment. You want to buy my contract? We're going to bring me 200 Aurum. Wow, you have 200 ore already. I'll take that. Okay, he's all yours. Gotcha contract. You mine now, Ryan. Bought your contract. Well then, boss. It's a pleasure to help out. You want to go back through North Pass? Yes? I'll make it through alive. Can't make any promises about you. You seem a bit slow, you know? The pass is filled with monsters, and there's a big one in there. A wolf man. He ripped up 3 guards Moneybags had with him. Luckily, I got him in the eye, and we got away. I can handle myself. Sure you can. That's why you just pleaded with me and bribed me to help you out. But hey, you're right. You're a tough guy. Let's just go. Alright, Ryan. Let's check you out. Oh, Ryan's at level 3. Okay, I guess I should have did a little more grinding with Connor. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see what you got. Equipment. Basic what? Basic, I guess I think that's a arrow. We've got leather armor. We've got accessory, and that's got to be a gem on the bottom. I got a cloak for Connor. I wonder if Ryan can wear a cloak. Only one way to find out. I wonder if it'll give me a hint if I just go to the armory first. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Remember to equip what you buy. None of my wares will do you any good just sitting in your item pouch. Alright. Cloak. I was kind of hoping it would tell me if leather costs more than tunic. Ooh, 8. Wow, 100. Sharp. Round. Who can wear... Which one was I gonna get? Cloak? Well, I know I don't have enough for it, but tell me about it. Oh, okay. Whatever. Alright, I guess we'll just get some money and then we'll see. We'll see if he can wear a cloak. Before I continue, I'm gonna read up on Ryan a bit. Sorry, it's gonna mess with the stream a little bit. Shoot, I think I went the wrong direction. Hey, Ryan. Age 19. No wonder he's so sassy. Preferred weapon, bow. Ryan is a mercenary for hire and seems to care only for money. And that's why he's green. I'm fucking with you. His dismissive attitude toward the concerns of others and his biting sarcasm make him a difficult ally. But his skill with the bow and speed in battle make him worth the price in gold and grousing? I've never seen that word. Beneath his obnoxious exterior, there may yet be some care for his friends, even if it seldom shows through. Alright. Well said, well said. Let's fight some monsters. Alright, Ryan. He cannot reach anyone. We'll see what happens. Connor can fight. Ryan. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna have to What is this? Oh, okay. Here you go again. Ouch. Nine experience, 10 RM. Let's do a little more fighting. Dang, we got all the slimes. Alright. There we go. Man, Ryan's really fast. He always gets to go next. Probably because he's a higher level than me. Doing some grinding, a little bit of grinding. Let's see. We'll go up here. And so I can only go up, down, left, right, up and down. Sorry, I'm still learning. Alright. Noise. Little grindy. Not sure if there's a difference in enemies between the grass and the trees. Gotta reach level 3. There we go. Looks like pressing select will let you change your difficulty. That's good to know. You can push A on the map to save your game. That's good to know. I guess, oh, I wonder if battling next to the water makes anything different. Nope, still a plane. Although the enemy is way up there. Okay. How much more experience for Ryan to reach level 4? 162. And Connor? 117. Wait, does Connor level up faster? Oh wait, how much SP did he have? He's got 3 left. I think we could do one more battle before we have to rest at an inn or something. Yeah, I don't know how to move left or right. I don't think you can move left or right. I guess not. Okay. I was like, go to town. Yes. Aw, they get in the blankies. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll record our progress. See you later. Alright. I think that's a good place to call it for now as far as like starting the game. I need to go have dinner. I need to eat. So, I think what I'll do is I'll end the stream now. If I want to play more, I might come back tonight. But, if not, I guess you guys will see me later on in the week. I don't really have a schedule in mind. I just kind of started streaming again. I don't have anything set in stone. I could just ghost you guys and never come back. Who knows? No. But I do still want to play this game a lot. So, we'll call it right here. We got our game saved. And for now, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.